Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sunny Talk English, where English is simple and fun. I am your host, Mia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Max.
As always, thank you very much for joining us today. Whether you are on your way to work, relaxing at home, or just taking a short break, we truly appreciate that you take the time to listen. The fact that you choose to learn English with us means a lot to us. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever gone to a pharmacy and felt a little nervous? Maybe you do not know how to describe your symptoms.
Yes, maybe you cannot understand what the pharmacist is asking, or maybe you just stand there looking at the medicine and hope that you do not need to speak at all. That is exactly why today's topic is so important.
In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to use English in a pharmacy. This is a very practical situation, especially when you travel, study, or live in an English-speaking country, because sooner or later, everyone needs to go to a pharmacy.
And in that moment, you want to stay calm, think clearly, and feel confident. So today, we are going to help you do that.
In this episode, you will learn, first, how to ask for medicine in English. Second, how to describe simple symptoms, such as a headache, a cold, or a sore throat. Third, how to understand common questions from a pharmacist, such as dosage, frequency, and basic instructions. Finally, we will show you how to complete a simple pharmacy conversation from beginning to end.
Do not worry. We will explain everything in a simple and easy way so beginners can follow along. Even if your English level is a 1 or a 2, you will still be able to understand this episode. We will not use complex grammar. We will not use difficult vocabulary. We will focus on sentences that people really use in daily life.
For example, you will not only learn the word headache, you will also learn how to say, I have a headache. Do you have medicine for a headache? How often should I take this? Do you see the difference? That is the goal of today's lesson. By the end of this episode, you should be able to walk into a pharmacy and have a simple conversation with confidence. Even if your English is not perfect, that is completely okay. What matters is that you can communicate.
Before we start, here is a small tip for you. In a pharmacy, you do not need to use long sentences. You do not need to speak perfect grammar. Short, clear, and simple sentences are more than enough.
In fact, simple English is often the best English. So relax, take your time, and learn step by step with us. We will guide you through everything. Also, in this episode, we will include real-life examples, clear and simple explanations, and a short role play to help you practice. So make sure you stay with us until the end.
All right, before we begin, we have a small request. If you find our content helpful, please do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends who are also learning English. Your support helps us continue to create more useful lessons like this. And honestly, it also lets us know that what we are doing is truly helping real people, and that means a lot to us.
All right, let's begin today's topic, English in the pharmacy. Are you ready?
Let's start.
Today, we are going to the pharmacy.
Yes, because I do not feel very well today.
Oh, really? What is wrong?
I do not know how to say it in English.
That is okay. Today, we will learn how to say it.
Good, because I really need help right now.
All right, let's start with something very simple. If you feel pain, you can say, I have.
I have, okay,
Yes, it is very simple. You just say, I have, and then describe your problem.
I understand.
So, Max, how do you feel?
Uh, I have a headache.
Good, that is correct.
I have a headache. That means my head hurts, right?
Exactly.
Okay. I also feel a little hot.
Then you can say, I have a fever.
I have a fever. Okay.
Say it again.
I have a fever.
Very good.
This is really useful
Yes, it is very useful.
because I need to tell this to the staff when I go to a pharmacy.
Exactly. Let's try another one. Do you have a sore throat?
Yes, a little.
Then you can say, I have a sore throat.
I have a sore throat. That is easy.
Yes, very easy.
Let me try again. I have a sore throat.
Perfect.
What about coughing?
Good question. If you cough, you can say, I have a cough.
I have a cough. Okay.
Try it.
I have a cough.
Nice.
It is so simple, but very useful.
That is the key.
What if I do not know what the problem is?
Ah, good question. If you are not sure, you can say, I feel sick.
I feel sick. That sounds very general, right?
Yes, it means you do not feel well, but you do not know the reason.
Okay, let me try. I feel sick.
Good.
I think I will use this sentence a lot.
Yes, many people do. One more. What if your stomach hurts?
Oh, I think I know this one. My stomach hurts?
Yes, very good. My stomach hurts.
Nice. I remember it now.
Say it again.
My stomach hurts.
Perfect.
Now I know many sentences.
All right, let's review them.
Okay?
Say them one by one.
I have a headache. I have a fever. I have a sore throat. I have a cough. My stomach hurts. I feel sick.
Excellent.
Hey, I feel like a real patient now.
That is the goal. All right, now let's go to the pharmacy.
Okay, I feel a little nervous.
Do not worry. I will help you. Hello. How can I help you?
Hello. I feel sick.
All right. What is wrong?
I have a headache.
Do you have any other symptoms?
Yes, I have a fever.
I see.
Also, I have a sore throat.
Okay, I understand.
And I have a cough.
That is quite a lot.
Yes, today is not a good day.
Do you have stomach pain?
Yes. My stomach hurts?
All right. You see, Max, you did it.
Wow, it is actually not that difficult.
Exactly.
I only used simple sentences.
Yes, that is the key.
I think before, I always tried to use long sentences.
And that makes it more difficult.
Yes, I get nervous and then I forget everything.
That is very normal.
But today, I feel more confident.
Yes, because it is simple.
And I can use it right away.
Exactly. All right, everyone. Now it is your turn. Repeat after Max.
Are you ready? I have a headache.
I have a fever.
I have a sore throat.
I have a cough.
I feel sick.
My stomach hurts.
Good job.
Very good.
You know, I feel very confident now.
Because you learned English?
Maybe?
Next, let's do a role play.
Okay.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello? I do not feel very well.
That does not sound good. What is wrong?
Yesterday, after I finished exercising and went home, it started to rain. So now I feel very uncomfortable. I have a headache and I also have a fever.
I see. This kind of situation is quite common. Do you have any other symptoms?
Yes, my throat feels very uncomfortable and I keep coughing. I feel uncomfortable all over my body.
It sounds a little serious.
Yes, it is not very good. I also feel cold from time to time, and I have no energy at all. This morning, I did not even want to eat breakfast.
That sounds very uncomfortable. This kind of condition can really affect your daily life.
Yes, I feel like I do not want to do anything. Also, my stomach hurts a little, but it is not serious.
So your stomach is only a little uncomfortable. Is that right?
Yes, just a little. It is a dull pain. Maybe I ate something bad yesterday.
I understand. That is also quite common. Is your headache very strong?
Yes, to be honest, it is quite painful. Sometimes it even affects my concentration.
All right. Thank you for explaining so clearly. Based on what you said, it is very likely that you have a cold.
That sounds reasonable.
I suggest that you take some cold medicine to relieve your symptoms.
Do you have medicine for a cold?
Yes, we do. We have several options.
Can you recommend something? I am not very familiar with these medicines.
Of course, I will help you choose something suitable. We have two types, tablets and syrup. In general, tablets are more convenient.
I understand. Then I will choose tablets. They are easier to carry.
All right, no problem. This is cold medicine. It can help reduce fever and relieve sore throat and cough.
That sounds good. I hope it can help me feel better.
In most cases, it will help. This is a painkiller. It can help relieve your headache.
Okay, I also need that. My headache right now makes it very difficult for me to think.
Then this one is suitable for you.
How often should I take it?
You should take it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening.
All right, I understand. How many tablets should I take each time?
You should take 2 tablets each time.
Okay, I will remember that. Should I take it before meals or after meals?
I suggest that you take it after meals because it is gentler on your stomach. Usually, about 30 minutes after a meal is a good time.
I understand. That detail is important. What about this syrup?
This one is for relieving cough.
How often should I take it?
You should take it 3 times a day and try to leave some time between each dose.
Okay. How much should I take each time?
You should take 10 milliliters each time. There is a small measuring cup in the box, and you can follow the markings.
All right, that will help me avoid mistakes.
By the way, do you have any allergies to medicine?
Yes, I am allergic to this ingredient.
All right. Thank you for telling me in advance. That is very important. You should not take this medicine.
Okay, I am glad I asked.
Are you taking any other medicine now?
Yes, but only some vitamins.
That should be fine. Usually there is no problem.
Are these medicines safe?
Yes, as long as you follow the instructions, they are generally safe.
All right, that makes me feel much better.
If your condition becomes worse later, for example, if your fever does not go down or you feel very uncomfortable, I suggest that you go to see a doctor as soon as possible.
Okay, I will not try to endure it. Thank you for your help.
You are welcome. Please get some rest and take good care of yourself.
I will. You know, I was actually quite nervous before,
Many people feel the same way.
but now it does not feel so scary anymore.
That is exactly what we want.
After going through everything step by step, I feel that it is not so difficult.
Yes, because you used very simple expressions.
That's right, and they are very practical.
You actually used many key sentences just now.
Yes, for example, I have a headache. I have a fever. It is serious. It is very painful. It is not serious.
Yes, that is already enough for communication.
And I also asked, do you have medicine for a cold? Can you recommend something? I need a painkiller.
Very good. That sounds natural.
And these questions are also important. How often should I take it? How many should I take each time? Should I take it before or after meals?
Exactly. These are more important than using complex sentences.
And the most important ones are, I am allergic to this. I am taking other medicine. Is this safe?
Yes, these are extremely important.
Simple expressions are really useful.
They always are. All right, let's slow down a little. We just completed a full pharmacy conversation. If you think about it, that actually included a lot of English.
Yes, it really felt like a real life situation.
Exactly. But here is the key point. You did not use difficult words, and you did not use long sentences.
That's true.
You only used simple and clear expressions, and that is why it worked. Now, before we continue, let's focus on something very important.
What is that?
High frequency words, words that you can use again and again in real life.
Ah, those are really important.
Yes, not thousands of words, just a few, but very useful ones. Let's first start with how to describe how serious something is.
Yes, this is very important.
Because if you do not explain it clearly, other people cannot understand your condition.
Yes, they do not know whether your condition is serious or not.
So, here are 4 very useful expressions. You can say, it's mild. This means the problem is not serious.
So it is something light, something not very strong.
Exactly. You can also say, it's bad. This means the condition is more serious.
So it is not the worst situation, but it is definitely not good.
That's right. If the condition is very strong, you can say, very painful.
That already sounds very serious.
Yes, it shows that you feel a lot of discomfort. And finally, you can say, not serious.
So it means there is a problem, but it is not a big problem.
Exactly. It can help the other person feel more relaxed. Now, let's look at some key vocabulary.
The words that we used in the pharmacy.
Yes, these words are simple, but they are very useful. The first word is medicine. This is a general word.
Yes, it can mean any kind of medicine.
Exactly. The second word is pills or tablets. These are small, solid forms of medicine.
Yes, we see them very often in daily life.
That's right. Next is syrup.
This is a liquid type of medicine.
Yes, especially for cough. Another important word is painkiller.
This helps reduce pain.
Exactly. It is a very useful word, and of course, cold medicine.
This is for fever, cough, and sore throat.
Yes, it is very common. Finally, pharmacy or drugstore.
This is the place where you buy medicine.
Exactly. Now, let me tell you something important.
Hmm?
You do not need to learn hundreds of words to survive in real life.
Really?
Yes, you only need to learn the right words
That actually makes learning feel easier.
because it is easier. People often think English is difficult, but sometimes they are just learning the wrong things. If you can say, it's bad, it's mild, very painful.
You can already describe your condition.
Exactly. If you know medicine, pills, syrup, painkiller, cold medicine, pharmacy,
You can already manage in a pharmacy.
yes, and that is real progress.
This is really useful.
Good. That means you are learning the right things. Remember this, you do not need to speak perfect English.
You only need people to understand you.
Exactly.
So even simple English can be powerful.
Not only powerful, sometimes it is the best choice.
I think many learners are afraid to speak English.
Yes, because they want to say everything perfectly.
But today we showed that it is not necessary.
Exactly. It is not necessary at all. If you can use these simple words and sentences, you are already ahead of many people.
That is very encouraging.
Good. It should be. Because what you learned today is not only English.
It is something you can really use.
Exactly. In real life. At the right moment. All right. Now let's take a moment to review what we learned today.
Yes, we learned many things today.
We started with something very important: how to describe your symptoms.
Right. Simple sentences like, I have a headache, I have a fever, I feel sick.
Exactly. Short, clear, and easy to use. Then we talked about how to describe how serious the problem is.
For example, it's mild, it's bad, very painful, not serious.
Yes, these short expressions are very important. After that, we talked about what you want.
Yes. Do you have medicine for a cold? Can you recommend something? I need a painkiller.
Very good. Then, one of the most important parts.
How to use the medicine.
Exactly. How often should I take it? How many should I take each time? Should I take it before or after meals?
These questions are very important.
We also talked about safety.
Yes, like, I am allergic to this. I am taking other medicine. Is this safe?
Honestly, these might be the most important sentences.
When you put everything together, it feels like a complete system.
Exactly. Not just words, but something you can really use.
And the surprising part is, this was not difficult English.
That's right. You did not need complex grammar. You did not need long sentences. If you followed this lesson until now,
That means you did a very good job today.
yes, really. You did not just watch. You learned something useful.
Honestly, if you can understand this episode,
You are already better than you think. If you found this helpful, we sincerely hope you can support us.
please take a second to like this video.
When we see your likes, we truly feel that our work has meaning.
It tells us that what we are doing is really helping people.
And that feeling is the reason why we keep making these lessons.
Also, do not forget to subscribe.
We will continue to bring you more simple and practical English.
If you have any questions or ideas,
Please leave a comment. We really read every comment.
sometimes your comments even become our next topic.
So your voice is important here. All right,
That's all for today.
take care of yourself and stay healthy.
Do not be afraid to use your English.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.